Today it is time to look at a professional Terran versus Protoss match on the lovely map Hardwire. Joining me in the upper right, the red Terran. You know him, you love him, and to say he's a micro-Terran would be quite the understatement. It is ByuN. And his blue Protoss opponent in the bottom left, already with a probe out on the map. It is Astrea. What are you doing? What are you both doing? Do it. Please make a gateway here. You can't see it. No. Oh my word, the probe, the flash. Oh, Astrea sees it. Astrea knows about this defensively proxied racks, but ByuN can't see the Protoss buildings. Ooh, what an awkward start. Okay. Astrea artfully leading the SCV away from the gateway, so ByuN does not quite know. The only question in ByuN's mind is, why was there a probe here? How did he find that Macarax so quickly, so easily? We do see double gas behind this Macarax, this strangely proxied Rax. It is going to be a Reaper, and from this gateway shall be born a Zealot. The Max Packs. Nexus behind, so Astrea not fully committing to just one base play. It's not some kind of crazy shenanigan, instead opting to completely disrupt the wall off, which will enable nothing. The Zealot can't get up. Never mind. Shouldn't have canceled that pylon so quickly. The probe is going to be beaten down by the Reaper Zealot, instead just going to head home. Reaper did not scout this either. And now, the battle we've all been waiting for. Or not, never mind. No battle. Factory producing a Widow Mine. There's 4 in gas there. Good job, ByuN. Got it fixed. Reaper making his way into the main base now. There is a Stalker being made from the only gateway that is actively producing on the other side of the map. The Reaper comes in to the main base, immediately getting a couple kills. Astrea pulling probes, meanwhile doing damage to the depot, but no, the Widow Mine. Widow Mines. Battery going to complete, which will effectively shut down the Reaper's play, unless he wants to sit here for a solid 32 seconds trying to drain the battery's energy. I doubt it, though. I seriously doubt that would happen. Instead, opting to go for some scouting information. Check the probes on the natural. They are undefended still. Stalker pops out of the main base's gateway, gets another probe, but going to pay for it with his life. Sayonara, Mr. Reaper. Hasta la vista. Get out of here, Reaper, and make way for the Widow Mine drop. Now, one of these Widow Mines, I believe, already has a kill from the Zealot. So he's going in experienced. Not experienced enough, though. Widow Mine drop scouted in the center of the map. Perfect. Perfection. This is what I love to see. Reaper comes into the natural, still undefended. The Stalker went to the other side of the map. Probes pulled out for blood, and the Widow Mine drop makes its way into the main base. Astrea, wake up! No! 11 probes. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Hallucinated Phoenix scouting around the main base. There is a tech lab starport, so Astrea surely thinking, but where's the fusion core, you ask? Gold League players, you know what I'm talking about. You see a tech lab starport, you know what it's for. Not a battle cruiser this time, though. Instead, ByuN is opting for a Banshee. No cloak. No cloak, though. Just a normal, plain Banshee. Did these Widow Mines get any more kills? It doesn't look like it. Now they did. 2 more kills. Okay. There's no armory, though, so they can't stealth. Going to be cleaned up. And that... I was going to say that looks like the end of the early aggression, but the Banshee has made its way across. So ByuN not stopping. He is absolutely unstoppable. You're welcome. The ByuN puns. Puns. No, we won't go that far. The Banshee getting some more damage done. Probes have been dying in droves. A total of 21 so far, to a whopping 0 SCVs. This gateway's still alive, though. Undetected.
Command center upgrade complete.
We've seen cloaked units that can't even stay undetected as well as that gateway. That's a mighty impressive feat. Stalker Blink is about to finish up. What's the Stalker count, though? Only 6? And there's 3 tanks active, 12 Marines. These Marines do not yet have stim or combat shields yet, though. A Liberator. Give him the good old freedom punch, huh? I like it. These 3 tanks are all protecting the natural, though, with the presence of the Observer, Astrea. Probably going to blink in. Looks like it, yep. Go right for the main base. Banshee, spotted by the Observer. Liberator, Freedom Zone. Aggroes the Stalkers, which are going to blink into the most inopportune spot and die for it, unfortunately. Liberator also going to be picked off. The Stalkers did make their way out of the base. The Observer is safe. Looks like 4 SCVs. Pardon me. Holy gateway, Batman. Gee willikers. Alright, here we go. Getting the 3rd Nexus and a lot of gateways at just 40 probes. Astrea knows that he lost 26 probes, right? You can't afford the gateway explosion that we all know and love. Around 60. Somebody should tell him. Maybe ByuN's about to tell him. What do you think? Observer sniped, picked off, siege tank, marine group, heading across the map. Stim has completed, but there's the medevacs. I was about to say there's no medevacs here. Stims forward, guns down. None of the Stalkers. You thought he was gonna get that one? Silly Terrans. Protoss exists. He still hasn't seen the gateway. I feel like this is a risk. Like, we're in the phase of the game now. You might start to see charge lots, and that's just a free landing pad for the Protoss. Oh, and building it on location. Risky Terran command center. Charge lots going to be warped in. Siege tanks sieging up, shelling out the damage against the sentries and the Stalkers, but they are going to be picked off even before the Immortal gets here. He wanted to throw them around, you know it. Too much Protoss. ByuN gonna back off. With the loss of the siege tanks, you lose your really entrenched position. Needed maybe a few Widow Mines to help with the charge lots. I don't know. It was a lot of Protoss. Tough call to make. The 3rd Nexus does complete, allowing Astrea to recoup some of those probes. However, at 50 to 49, ByuN is absolutely far ahead because mules exist. We know Terrans have that jump on economy if workers are even. Force field goes out, just one, just a little taste. Don't you come any further. ByuN comes a little further, gets 2 more force fields, but still not enough to completely seal the door. Astrea artfully activating the Widow Mine and then sniping it off. Ooh, here's what I was talking about. Charge lots warped in. ByuN says, whoa, how did you all get here? Do you have a permit? What is over here? Just an obs, okay. Just an observer. Ghost Academy already started for ByuN. Meanwhile, he's trying to clean up these charge slots. Did you pull everything home? Pulled everything home, the charge lots. Get the jump on a Marauder, but Dodging, kiting back, everything going to be cleaned up. Very nice. And very angry fury and rage of the Terran Dominion taken out against the debris. Oh, he finally spots the gateway. Well, that just might be the end of the game. I mean, without this gateway, I don't know, what do you do? I mean, Dark Templar, right? We need DTs now. No, Astrea is going into High Templar. I'd like to see some Storm, absolutely. I wouldn't mind seeing Disruptors either, though. This group of charge lots, the squadron of charge lots, there's no defenses here. Not even a depot wall. Come on, ByuN. Make a few depots over here. Give those zealots a chew toy. 8 SCVs killed off before the zealots make their way out of the base via recall. 11 SCVs total. Bringing the count up slightly less favored. ByuN, do you really have to do this? You don't have to do this. You can walk. Your army units have legs. We got playing jacks in the corner, trying to pick up the marbles in time. I don't know. Storm is on the way. Meanwhile, enhanced shockwaves for the ghosts. He does have a few ghosts still. Over here, starting the ghost production, charge lot, cuts, slices and dices a marine. In Astrea, he should know about these medevacs. He's been seeing it multiple times. Charge lot's already here to respond, but that is a lot of Terran. Definitely more than sufficient to handle those zealots. Robo going to be picked off. The stalkers are here now. They could blink forward and pick off the medevacs. He's gonna get the cyber core, ByuN. Get the cyber core. Jeez. Okay, never mind. Don't get the cyber core. Sheesh. Does not see the zealots, instead going, oh, solid pickup. Saves the High Templar from the EMP. Storm goes out on the Marine and the Marauder. ByuN, forgetting his umbrella, forgetting his raincoat, has to back off. Not quite prepared for Storm with only 3 ghosts in play. There's a lot of Marauders, though. This is a solid force up against mostly Blink Stalker. ByuN pressuring both sides at once here. 2 bio groups. How are we doing on upgrades? 1-1-2-0-0 for right now. Almost sorry I pointed it out. I'm sorry, guys. Lot of stalkers, lot of zealots and stalkers. Not a whole lot of splash, other than a few High Templar in the Warp Prism. Maybe something a little more reliable. ByuN has no Vikings yet. Colossi would be good. Disruptors would be great. We'll see if ByuN even gives him the chance, though. ByuN is nearly maxed out. 185 and climbing. This group is going to be found out because part of the army is wrapping around the other side, going to connect with the command center. Do you lift? No. Is now really the best time to build the planetary? Yeah, pick it up, ByuN. I didn't think so. 2-2, about halfway done for ByuN. Definitely an upgrade advantage if he can get both of those. Couple zealots make their way into the freedom zone to be freed from their existence. That's what it's all about. The whole army coming back. There's charge lots in the base. They're over there, I say. Everybody fire. Just pull everything. For shame. Oh, finally some disruptors. Is it in time, though? I'm not sure if it's going to be good enough. Panic Storm from the High Templar onto a group of Marauders. ByuN essentially maxed out. He's ready to go. Trying to go for the Warp Prism Stalkers. Going to respond. EMPs, not much, but still gets some High Templar. Beautiful EMPs go out onto the Zealots. Disruptor shot. Not a very good connection. The second one's a whiff, too. Battery overcharge going to be used. And this just looks like it might be too much Terran. Battery overcharge in danger. Now the battery is destroyed and the robos are exposed. Vaporized even. Snipes onto zealots. Oh, I heard a ghost died to a disruptor shot, but this is just way too much Terran here. A panic emergency warp in the natural nexus is destroyed. And with that, with reinforcements from ByuN, Astrea gonna have to tap out. Just not enough to repel the Terran assault. Very entertaining. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. I hope you have a great day.